The British royal family has long been an enduring symbol of tradition, power, and intrigue, capturing the fascination of millions around the world. Over the years, the monarchy has weathered countless scandals, public trials, and family dramas, yet it has managed to maintain its place at the center of British society. However, in recent months, a simmering conflict between Prince William and his stepmother, Queen Camilla, has erupted into a controversy that could have far-reaching consequences for both the royal family and the monarchy itself. What started as a personal disagreement between two royal figures has quickly become a public spectacle, with tensions escalating to levels that have left many wondering about the future of the monarchy. At the heart of this escalating feud is a shocking claim that Queen Camilla took steps to have the statue of Princess Diana removed. The statue, which was unveiled in 2021, was a tribute to Princess Diana, one of the most beloved and iconic members of the royal family. It was commissioned by her two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, as a way to honor their mother's memory and ensure that her legacy would be preserved for future generations. The statue stood as a powerful symbol of Diana's enduring impact on both the royal family and the world at large. But now, the suggestion that Queen Camilla may have taken steps to dismantle or remove the statue has sparked a firestorm of controversy, with many questioning her motives and actions. To understand the full weight of the controversy, one must consider the complex history between Princess Diana and Camilla. Diana, who tragically passed away in 1997, was a figure who captured the hearts of millions with her humanitarian work, her advocacy for various causes, and her deep connection with the British public. On the other hand, Camilla, who became Charles's second wife after Diana's death, has long been viewed with skepticism by many royal watchers and members of the public. Her relationship with Charles during his marriage to Diana was the subject of intense media scrutiny, and for many, she has never fully been able to escape the shadow of Diana's legacy. Against this backdrop, the idea that Camilla might seek to erase or diminish Diana's memory through the removal of the statue is, to say the least, a provocative one. It is a move that has left many wondering whether Camilla is overstepping her bounds in an attempt to secure her place in history, or whether this is simply a case of misunderstanding or miscommunication. Regardless, the public backlash has been swift, fierce, and relentless. The Diana Foundation, an organization dedicated to preserving Princess Diana's legacy, quickly issued an open letter urging Camilla to reconsider any attempts to alter or remove the statue. The letter emphasized that Diana's contributions to charity, her advocacy for marginalized communities, and her profound impact on the world should not be diminished by personal grievances or rivalries within the royal family. The Foundation's message was clear: the statue was a public monument that represented Diana's legacy, and no one, not even a queen consort, had the right to erase it. The letter's tone was diplomatic, but firm, as it called on Camilla to respect the traditions of the royal family and honor the memory of the late Princess of Wales. Despite the Diana Foundation's intervention, the controversy only deepened. The allegations that Camilla had ordered the removal of the statue were widely reported, and social media quickly exploded with outrage. Royal fans, journalists, and public figures alike took to their platforms to voice their dismay, with many accusing Camilla of attempting to rewrite history. The backlash was swift and fierce, with calls for clarification from Buckingham Palace and demands for Camilla to publicly explain her actions. To many, the very notion that Camilla would seek to tamper with such an important symbol of Diana's life and legacy was unforgivable. The outrage was palpable, and it seemed as though the Queen Consort's reputation had suffered a significant blow. But the controversy didn't end with the Diana Foundation's letter. Prince William, Diana's eldest son, was never going to remain silent in the face of such a direct assault on his mother's memory. For William, the statue of Diana was not just a tribute, it was a deeply personal symbol of his love for his mother and his desire to ensure that her legacy would be remembered. William, who had always been protective of his mother's image, would not stand by as Camilla allegedly attempted to undermine it. He was quick to make his stance clear, publicly stating that no one, no matter their position within the royal family, had the right to remove the statue. His words were measured, but the intent behind them was unmistakable. William would fight to preserve his mother's legacy at all costs. In the wake of William's public stance, the rift between him and Camilla became even more pronounced. The tensions between the two royal figures had been brewing for years, but this latest controversy had brought their differences into sharp focus. The relationship between Camilla and William has been fraught from the start. As the new queen consort, Camilla assumed a position of power and influence within the royal family, but her relationship with William has always been strained. William, who had been deeply affected by his mother's tumultuous marriage to Charles, has never fully embraced Camilla as part of his family. This latest development only exacerbated those feelings. The public spectacle surrounding the alleged removal of Diana's statue served as a turning point. The coronation of Camilla, as queen consort earlier that year, had already raised eyebrows due to William's decision to not kneel before her during the ceremony. In a move that sent a clear signal to both the royal family and the public, William refused to perform the traditional gesture of respect toward Camilla. This was an extraordinary moment, one that underscored the ongoing tension between the two. William's refusal to kneel was not just a personal statement. It was a powerful public declaration of his dissatisfaction with Camilla's position and her role within the family. Following the coronation, William's public address at the celebratory concert revealed just how deep the rift had become. As the heir to the throne, William's speech was carefully crafted to acknowledge those who had shaped his life, including his father, King Charles, and his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. However, what stood out most in the speech was William's deliberate omission of any mention of Camilla. In front of an audience of millions, William made it clear that he was not willing to publicly recognize Camilla's role in his life or in the monarchy. The slight was unmistakable, and it sent a clear message. William was not interested in forging any kind of alliance with Camilla, nor was he willing to overlook her actions. The implications of this public rift are profound. As queen consort, Camilla holds a position of immense influence within the royal family, but her actions and the growing tensions with William have put her in a precarious position. The monarchy is facing a new era, one in which younger generations are demanding more transparency and accountability. Camilla's actions, particularly regarding the statue of Diana, have only added fuel to the fire of public discontent. If she continues to alienate key members of the royal family, including William, her future within the royal family may be in jeopardy. Meanwhile, William remains deeply committed to his royal duties. As the future king, he is acutely aware of the weight of responsibility that will one day rest on his shoulders. He is also aware that the choices he makes today will shape not only his own future, but the future of the monarchy itself. The pressure on William is immense, as he seeks to balance tradition with the need for modernization. His relationship with Camilla, his estrangement from his brother Prince Harry, and his increasing role in royal affairs have all made it clear that William is preparing for the challenges that lie ahead. As the drama surrounding the statue of Diana continues to unfold, it is evident that the future of the British royal family is at a crossroads. The choices made by Prince William, Queen Camilla, and other members of the royal family will have far-reaching consequences. Will Camilla be able to reconcile with William and secure her position within the monarchy? Or will this controversy prove to be her undoing? And what role will William play in shaping the future of the British royal family as he steps into his new role as the next King of England? The answers to these questions will determine not only the fate of the royal family, but also the future of the monarchy itself. As the world watches, the royal family must navigate this increasingly complex and volatile situation with care, or risk losing the trust and support of the public for good.